Hi, I'm Lauri Jones. I just wanted to speak a little bit to the inspiration behind this new song that Eric and I recently wrote called How Much More. In the wake of George Floyd and so many racial injustices, we are at a tipping point, and we are being called to look at things head on, just face the facts, to educate ourselves about what is, what has been, and so that in itself is how this song kind of started to come about. And then it was a talk by Rev Shannon actually a few weeks ago that really made an impact on me. She was it's along the lines of that oneness is not sameness. And that's a big thing for us as spiritually practiced beings to grasp, because our hearts want to go right to oneness, and it's beautiful. And we also have to see the wound and the reality of systemic racism and how our life experiences have been so vastly different because of race. So that's a big part of this song. We are one, and we're not but we're not the same. And yes, oneness is important. Do we see the eyes? Do we see the soul of a person? That is what matters. And we have to heal a wound, and the way we do that is we face it head on. So as uncomfortable as that may be. So anyway, that's a little bit about the background to this song, so I share it with you now.
Do we see the eyes? Do we see the soul? If we have to break, how much more? How much more? We've been blind, inheriting the crime, conditioned not to see this deep inequity. Let our hearts break open and hear the stifled voices. Listen now to understand. Take our heads out of the sand. Are we here? Are we really, really here? Do we see the eyes? Do we see the soul? And if we have to break, how much more? More. We're one, but not the same. Let's put aside the shame and breathe together now, with love to show us how, and face how different our lives are. Well, maybe that's where healing starts. A wound so deep, festering as we sleep. Are we here? Do we see the soul?